Flex, the livest one in the section. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga, woof. I'm a 88 pack nigga, woof. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. See, we got in the building, man. Over some crap this morning, man. Ridiculous. Scroll up here. G. McCall, Mind of Mansa Musa, David Scott III, Anwar Willis, Rod Neal. be easy. What up, man? Showtime Majors, Dwayne Price, Eric Jordan, salute. Dill Spooley, no smoke in the building. Steve L. the Mac, my brother, salute. Fresh, King Vonnie, Tony G, Sam Mac, Boxing TV, Asante L, Robert Singleton, the Sensei Stormy B-Man's in the building. Snoopy Mac, my brother D Free in the building. What's good, man? You don't see me, but I be listening, brother. I be listening. When you come on, I be like at work, but I be listening. Main Biker, salute. Main Event, Mark. 88 Sports Talk. Smash the like button, y'all. I'm uncomfortable with this, man. I'm uncomfortable with this. Mr. Shelton, salute. I'm uncomfortable with this, man. Oh, Main Bike, I'm sorry, bro. That's crazy. At least you got to the lot, but damn, man. It's crazy. Cedric, what up? Charles Jameson, salute. Yeah, man, I'm not comfortable with this, man. Had it come from another source, then maybe. But I'm not comfortable with this. Now, I see this article. Mauricio Sillyman, he's saying, yo, we talked in depth with Jermall Charlo. We talked in depth with Jermall Charlo. And we're convinced he's ready to return. You're convinced based off of what? You're convinced that he's ripe for the ass whooping for Canelo? 24 months out the ring. If he gets past Jermall, I'm almost like certain Jermall's on the menu. I'm almost like, I can't say for sure, but it would make all the sense in the world. They never stripped him. They never stripped him. People been talking about strip him, strip him, strip him. And I'm like, well, you know, he's been inactive. And I asked the question, why hasn't he been stripped? But I know these people. They're symbolic. They're evil. They want what's good for business. And on paper, it looks outstanding for Canelo Alvarez to have two Charlos on his resume with a W next to him. And 20 years down the road, regardless of the things in between. All you're gonna see are two Charlos on there. That's what the attempted Macabu fight was about. Remember he was supposed to go up to cruiserweight to fight Macabu? Shemaine, salute. Remember that? Y'all remember he was supposed to go up to fight Macabu, MacBook Air? Remember that? Edgar was good. Remember that? And we were like, hell no, wait a minute. And Macabu, he was cool with the smoke. There were even people saying, no, look, man, Macabu got a style or whatever. We say, we don't care. Who the hell's calling for that? Why are you fighting Macabu? When Benavidez was around, Andrade was around, Charlo was around. It wasn't quite 2 years yet. And it was like, wait a minute. Franchise status? Do y'all get the play? That's what that shit was for? So he can actually go up and challenge MacBook Air? Y'all remember that? Jay, what's good? 704 Joe, salute. Y'all don't remember that? And MacBook Air was like, hey, I want this smoke. Asante L, I feel you, brother. I feel you. And you know what, main biker? The Canelo fans will never be ashamed. I was sent a clip last night. Hey, bro. Razor, what up? You know what? No. Because if I tell y'all gonna think I'm fronting. And after I play it, because I'm gonna play it, y'all gonna say dumb shit like, oh, it was just a joke. And let me explain something to you. You don't play like this. All right? A joke that I heard, that should only come from a goddamn comedian. Someone that's paid where being a fool makes sense. All right? But I'm going to play it for you. Let me move this. This shit was out of order. I looked at that and I said, you know something? It actually makes sense. Check this shit out. Yes, Fox, salute. Marlon Mobley, salute. Go ahead, read it. Go ahead. Go ahead, let it sink in, man. All right. Enough of this shit. Now look, Darius, salute. Now look, y'all. I can't say that I personally know men that'll play like that. That right there is equivalent to remember when all of these penis and booty jokes was flying around with AJ? Remember when the AJ fan base got so like suspect and weird? I'll never forget this. I was watching BFTB. This is like about 4 or 5 years ago now. Can you believe it's been that long? Copper, what's good, man? Copper, that dude asked Canelo. Let me translate it for you. Sillyman, give my wife a baby. I'll take care of it. First of all, I got a problem calling another man Sillyman. I mean, I get the connection. He has red hair, but you really don't. You're not supposed to call a man Sillyman. That's like I knew a few strippers named Cinnamon. Cinnamon Spice, Cinnamon, Cinnamon Buns, Cinnamon Boobs. I've seen them. I got a problem calling a male boxer Cinnamon. So let's start there. I always had a problem with that. So that man is screaming, Cinnamon, give my wife a baby. I'll take care of it. And people laugh. And he turned right around. Now, look, I understand, culture, and some jokes are funny, some are not. But there's certain things that you can't, you just can't. Certain things you can't do, man. Let me see if I can pull something else up for y'all. It's one of my favorite clips. Get out of here. Shame I gotta do this. I'm telling y'all that this is not right. Abel, what's good? Look, I understand, culture, and sometimes things don't make sense, but there's certain things you don't do. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand there's a bit of an infatuation with, that's why we, you think we be playing when we throw around these homosexual references, but there's certain things you don't do. Now I'm going to play this clip because it's funny, and this dude's on TikTok. I think he's on with his wife, but he's American, but there was something that happened, and he was like, what are you talking about? You don't play like that here. Watch this.
You just said mama, you just said mama beat you.
Yo,
How do you, what mama beat you mean? Suck my dick, right? So you just said, bro, suck my dick? Suck my dick, bro. That's how y'all greet each other in Puerto Rico? That's how y'all greet each other in Puerto Rico? You just, bro, there's no, how do you just say, suck my dick? Suck my dick, Bobby. How you been? Suck my dick, how you been, Bobby?
That's not good.
No, that's not good, bro. You can't say that in America.
Yeah.
You can't say that in Orlando, bro. Not in Connecticut either. Suck my dick, Bobby. Todo bien. Everything good. Suck my dick. Y'all different. Yeah, nah, that's.
But again, suck my dick. How you been? Just another day in the hood, right? Maybe eat your guy, bro. No! So I'm watching BFTB one day, and he used to have those AJ fans, and these were AJ fans sliding through. And then and I'm looking in the chat, and I'm like, wait a minute. And there was a guy there, and I'm not kidding. He said, not for nothing, AJ looked like he could lay it down in the bedroom. And there was like 10 dudes agreeing with him. I swear to God. And I'm watching this conversation, and I got uncomfortable. All of a sudden, my phone got heavy, and it got real sticky. And I'm like, oh, what is happening? What is happening? I was like, wait a minute, what's wrong with y'all? It was a real conversation. I'm not exaggerating. Who the fuck sends emails like this? Don't tell me, oh man, I'm just playing. You don't take time to create an email and do this. This was sent to BFTB. I'm not kidding. Who plays like this? Oh, you Americans, you're so uptight. No, I'm not gay. You don't do this anywhere. So when we look at y'all, when y'all do like silly shit, it's like, yo, bro, what are you doing? Stop that. I know, okay, understand you say something and it's a pause moment. You say something by accident, like, oh shit, pause. Yeah. But every day, that man out loud said that's funny. That's funny. That's not funny. And I'm bringing that up. Because, Coach, what up? I'm bringing that up because the infatuation that a lot of these, Cassandra, what's good? Xavier, a lot of these fans have, it is suspect out of their mind. It is suspect out of its mind. I'll read that in a minute, Xavier. AB, what up? Melvin Harris, ES. Exactly, Steve. Do you have a big Corey? I mean, shit like that. I'm like, yo, why does he do that? Wasn't he inquiring about AJ's penis? Why, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stay away from me with that shit. If that's how you live your life, cool, man. Just shut up and box. Felix, what's good? Shut up and do what we pay to see you do. Keep that shit away from me. But I'm saying all of that to say this. You seen that guy that I just showed you? Keith, what up? That's a lot of them. Y'all remember this? What's this rapper's name? About 7 or 8 years ago, all those young kids on my job listened to this kid. He called himself the Bass God. It was the worst music I've ever fucking heard. But he was making, I guess, millions. There was colleges paying him to come lecture. What was this kid's name? This is about eight years ago now. What was his name? The Bass God. It was the worst. Geo James, what up? Was it Lil B? Lil B, that's him? Bro, what was that? What was that? No, I'm being serious. What was that? I'm like, what the fuck? What is this? Is this a joke? This is before I knew what the term trolling was. I was like, what is this? I'm out the loop, y'all. I'm gonna be 48 in November. I'm like, what? Bass God. He had a song called Dirty Pop, and I sat there and I listened to it. I'm like, I don't understand. I am completely like out of the loop. My education on rap music, it stopped like around 2005. Because I gave up. I said, I don't get y'all kids. I don't get it. I can't name one new rapper today. And I say that proudly. I stopped. I can't do it. I can't. What the fuck is this? So I'm listening to this kid and I'm like, huh? Is this for real? This is real. I said, holy shit, I'm old. And you know what? It ain't so bad. Because y'all young niggas are retarded. Y'all like that shit? What did I say just last week? Y'all accept things that are mediocre or bad as pure excellence because that's all that's drilled in your goddamn face. You're too scared to step up and say, yeah, that shit is whack. That shit is garbage. Exactly, Jeff Spark. It's Holly Weird Society music. Hip hop, and I know this show's all over the place, but I don't give a fuck. Hip hop it's supposed to mean something. Hip hop is a culture that it got completely hijacked. The first step that they did was they made the men thugs and gangsters. And when that started to fail, they said, wait a minute, we got it all wrong. Let's go get these bitches. Enter Little Kim. Enter Foxy Brown. And from them spun off all of these bitches running around today twerking on boys, little boys right now. Suki Hanas and shit. These are the daughters and granddaughters of that hoe music. What? Lauryn Hill? Let's just say she's crazy. And let's go with that. Lauryn Hill ain't spin off anybody. Nobody spun off of her. The BET Awards had a bunch of nigga bitches twerking, and you saw cellulite everywhere. They eating Cheetos and twerking, their fat, nasty asses, looking disgusting, making fools of themselves. The Essence Awards, that's what that was? It turned into a thought fest? Really? I heard this one bitch, I did a short video on it on my other channel, like a short. Bitch was talking about how twerking made her one with the earth and she was letting all of her stress go. No, bitch. It's something that was invented on this soil and it was done in clubs for money. And now y'all bitches are doing it in the street, in the motherfucking twerking to black culture are like these goddamn lantern bugs that are in America now. They're slowly destroying the goddamn community and we can't get rid of these motherfuckers without killing everything else. You can put out a pesticide and kill the bugs, but you'll kill all the other bugs and completely fuck up the ecosystem. So now we got to live with them. That's what twerking is to the black community. True story, about 2 weeks ago, I was in the supermarket getting some vegetables, and out the corner of my eye, what do I see? Two girls, one with a phone out, and she said, go, go, go. And I looked, she twerking in a fucking supermarket. And I'm like, yep, there it is. And what's sad is, those girls, they didn't even look 18. I was disgusted, man. But don't go say anything to them. Hey, you little girls shouldn't be doing that. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking pervert. I'm gonna get my daddy. Well, I'm sorry, you don't know your daddy. I'm gonna get my mama. And the mama will be in the store. Why are you approaching these little girls? Well, they were twerking on social media. I think they had the phone out, whatever. Well, let them do what they want to do, nigga. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. How about that? You say nothing, I pay for my shit, and I leave. This is our society. Hoe culture. Hoe culture is celebrated. Like, remember when we said, yo, look, the brother that got caught in 89 and went to jail and you ain't seen him till 2000, that's not to be celebrated. You welcome him home and you help him get on his feet. But he comes home, he's some sort of fucking hero. Okay. All right. And when we thought we got the gangster rap under control and Onyx died down and NWA died down, you know, Ice Cube's making family movies now, and Dre is making headphones and shit. R.I.P. to Eazy-E. I think he was assassinated personally. When the gangster rap died down and we were reawakening, they said, let's get the bitches now. And now we got a whole other problem that they insist is not a problem. There's more carpet munchers in society, and that's more respected than anything. You got the alphabet community twerking on the lawn of the White House. Shout out to the damn Democrats. Salute. And why am I talking about this? A man just shouted out Canelo for him to impregnate his wife and he'll take care of the baby. That's not funny. But behavior like that is accepted. And why did I bring that up? Because these rappers and these athletes, man, listen. The reason why I brought up Little B is because I saw a video where he says, I think he says, it's a bar on his line. He says, he'll F your bitch. So this black rapper was paid 6 figures to come lecture at a college, and he's my right-handed guard. This is what I saw. And these white boys was coming up to him, asking him to F their chicks. I saw the video, and I'm like, is this for real? Cucks at a very young age. And I'm like, oh man, all right. I'm done. I'm done. Do y'all know hip hop has a definition? I bet y'all didn't know that. Eric Jordan, that super chat, much love. He said, Drew, you spitting them facts. I'm on the job. But I'm not talking to these kids. I can't do it because these kids are beyond ignorant. They don't listen. Eminem has some sort of beef with my OG, Melly Mel. Now, I don't know what it was for. And Pete.
What the fuck?
Salute. Now, I don't know what it was for. I didn't even pay attention to it. I didn't even bother to call him. It's like, what's going on? Because it wasn't material to me. You know, he put out a response and people dissed it. And it's like, whatever, man. But in reality, the world of hip hop should have told M, yo, fall back, dude. Mel is a legend. He's a pioneer. Andrew, what up? It's sickening, Andrew. It is. Ravens Nation, salute. Sparky P, what up? There's just certain lines you don't cross. I was watching a video, Big Daddy Kane almost had to knock this nigga out in the UK. He's doing a set on the stage, and some UK rapper just walked up on the stage, and he's standing there. And I'm like, what is he doing? So Kane had to stop the whole set, and they almost got into a fight on the stage. I said, wait a minute, hold on, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but there's just certain lines you don't cross. You can't tell me that that's nothing you can't check. If you felt you needed to fight Big Daddy Kane, wait till after the fucking show. What are you doing? What are you doing? TJ, what up? There's no respect. Y'all know hip hop has a... How many of y'all know the definition of hip hop? See, that's why I don't listen to this shit today. I don't respect it. The rap, I'm talking about rap music. Hip hop is a culture. Rap is part of the hip hop culture. Hip. You ever heard the term, I'm hip to that game plan? I know what you're trying. I'm hip on that. I know. I'm hip. I'm up to date. I know what they're doing. Hip. It's a form of consciousness. They put black people in neighborhoods and they put drugs in the neighborhood. They put liquor stores on the corner. Now the latest thing was putting fast food everywhere. That's the latest thing. Cadillac Red, salute. Opulent LD, salute. Andrew Diaz, right? So these are the cards they gave us, but we have to be hip to it. Okay, they put drugs in our neighborhood. We ain't got to smoke it. We ain't got to sell it. All right, they gave us these fucked up places to live. The least we could do is not piss in the elevators and pick up the dog shit and not make it unbearable. That's right, main biker. It was awareness. That's what hip means. Awareness. I'm hip to that. I'm sure if you, depending on how old y'all are, y'all heard that before. You heard your mama say it, your grandmama say it, or your daddy if you knew him. Yo, I'm hip to that. I'm up on that. That's what hip means. Hop means movement. I'm hip to that. I know what they're doing. So we're going to move in another direction. Isaiah, what up? We're going to move in another direction. Word, yeah? I done never seen police patrol over here like that. Let's not hang here tonight. They're setting up. They're about to do something. Let's move. Hop. Oh, yeah? They're putting drugs in our community? Watch this. You see that guy right there? He don't live here. That's an agent. True story, y'all. I know of a spot in the city where a nigga was caught selling drugs by the block. They walked up on him, like, who are you? Like he was supposed to fit in. Y'all ever see a pack of animals in the wild? To us, a group of wolves may look alike. But if you see a pack of wolves start kicking the shit out of one wolf and biting them up, he wasn't part of that pack. He can't just go and mesh with them. No. So the wolves walked up on this dude. Just Dude, what up? King Vonnie, what up? He walked up on this dude. Yo, who are you? And he jumped bad with them and they kicked his ass. And after they were kicking his ass, he's like, wait. And he identified himself as some agent. He had ID on him. They beat him on the corner and they ran off. But he was there making drug transactions. Why are you there making drug transactions in the neighborhood? You don't know. What, that's supposed to make you friends and infiltrate and get them to sell drugs so you can lock up the whole block? And they hire some nigga to do that? That's a true story. DLP, salute. That's a true story. Anthony, what up? That's a true story. I ain't gonna say where, but it happened. The day it happened, we were told, they say, yo. The nigga pulled out a bad in his pockets and because what they were gonna do, they were gonna take his drugs and throw them shits in the sewer. And when they rabbited his pocket, he was identifying himself. They're like, no, you not. And they rabbited his pockets and out fell his ID. They was like, oh shit. He had drugs on him. So they did throw it in the sewer with his ID and they ran and left him. They beat him bad too. I was like, what? I was a little dude when I was told that. They ran. I was like, yo, what the fuck? You know what just happened? Like, what? Well, they were planted. They were selling drugs in the neighborhood. Jay Watts, salute. Take that, FBI, CIA. Take that. Well, that I may be making that up. Hip hop. I'm aware of what you're doing, and we're gonna move in the opposite direction. This culture, Akando, my brother, what up? This culture of hip hop, I don't recognize it. Nope. I don't. I don't know what you niggas is doing today. I don't know what you bitches is doing today. Y'all are all fucked up and retarded. And some of these rappers, male and female, they're agents themselves. What's this Red bitch? What's her name? Red? Was she twerking on a little boy at a junior high school or something? Did I see that? Tell me I got it fucked up. Did I see a grown woman twerking on a little boy? Did I see that? Hen dog, salute. Yeah, this world is backwards. I don't claim this hip hop culture. When I was around it, it meant something. It means nothing now. It means nothing. That's why, yeah, Sexy Red, yeah, kick her down a flight of steps. That's exactly what it is, Ravens Nation. It is crack baby music. Nah, don't regret bringing your kids into this. You're there, brother. Teach them right. Speak down on this shit and explain to them why you speak it down. So when Eminem said what he said, I didn't even hear what he said. Hip hop, the community should have told Em, yo, fall back, nigga. Fall back, nigga. You don't do that. You don't attack the God. You don't do that. There's just certain people you don't touch. There's just certain people you don't touch. You don't do it. Melly Mel is a pioneer. You don't do it. Rakim it comes from the cloth of Melly Mel. And I can go on and on and on. But these little niggas today, I don't care how much money they're making. I don't care how many hits on social media. You can't have a conversation with me about hip hop because y'all weren't there. Y'all niggas was born like in 2005. Y'all dancing in front of your phones. And I've seen some of the most irresponsible shit like in my life. What did brother say? Oh yeah, Dra, I plan on doing that. And believe it or not, like I know Melly Mel. I'm gonna get him back. He's been on the show before. We was talking about health and wellness. But I want to get him on Pep Talk so we can have a conversation about the state of hip hop. And then this shit happened. So I wanted to let this shit die down. You know what I'm saying? I know a few people, I'll just say that. Personally. And this is disgusting. This era is in error. In hip-hop, in boxing, in sports. I just watched a video with Dr. J. He gave Kevin Durant the business. And I know I'm not crazy. Jermall, what up? I know I'm not crazy. I said, what the fuck's going on with this league? Demon, what up? DLP, what up? I said, yo, these kids come out of college. They play 2 or 3 seasons with their team that drafts them. And then they connect with whatever team's hot in whatever city just to pop bottles and win chips. When I came up watching ball in the 80s and 90s, all teams had an identity and all these motherfuckers wanted to do was beat each other. I was just talking to Stormy and I was talking to Tay Jones. Do y'all know Michael Jordan almost ended up in Portland? Can you imagine him running around in Portland with Clyde Drexler in the 80s? Can you imagine that? Oh my God. That would have been insane. Still not to say they'd have won something because they'd have still had to deal with the Celtics and Lakers, but eventually I think they may have gotten it together. Can you imagine that? Now we're in an era of super teams. I bet y'all forgot there was already a super team, but it happened by accident. Y'all remember the Thunder? Westbrook, Durant, and who else was there? James Harden was there already. They were already there. All they had to do was learn how to play with each other. What the fuck is going on? How many teams Kevin Durant been to? And Kevin Durant's nice with his. Went to Golden State. He was in Brooklyn. What's going on, bro? The last 2 franchise players, when I say franchise, I mean you're drafted by that team, you play with that team, and you retire with that team. I think it was Reggie Miller and Tim Duncan. There are no franchise players now. Everybody gets traded. Everybody screams for a trade. Oh, I ain't winning. Man, you only been playing here 5 years. So what? I should have had a ring by now. I want to go play in LA with 40 other motherfucking perennial all-stars. Oh yeah, Kobe and Dirk. That's it. I might be missing some, but you know. Kobe almost went to the Bulls. You know what stopped that? Kobe was going to go to the Bulls, but Luol Deng LA wanted Luol Deng. He says, no, I want to go play with Luol Deng. They were like, no trade. So he stayed in LA. There goes that. But you get my point. The athletes they've created the atmosphere. These rappers have created an atmosphere. Man, I can't make music to fuck up my community. We give you $3 million. Oh, you want me to talk about that crack? Okay, there you go. That's it. It's that simple. Man, I don't want to be twerking on no little boys. We'll give you $1 million. Oh, that little boy. Yep. It's everywhere. It's even in boxing. Y'all like how I made it? It makes sense. Why? Because these fans are a bunch of dick blowers. Y'all think I just be saying this out of anger? I'm saying it because it's true. It's true. It's true, y'all. Nobody from my era would send a goddamn email to BFTB saying this. You know how vile this is? I will never delete this. This is crazy. You don't even play like that. You know how many Brits said, hey man, you just uptight. No, I'm not uptight. That's just gay. What the fuck is going on with people? Where's my Latin brothers and sisters at? Explain this.
You just said mama, you just said mama beat you.
Yo,
How do you, what mama beat you mean? Suck my dick, right? So you just said, bro, suck my dick? Suck my dick, bro. That's how y'all greet each other in Puerto Rico? That's how y'all greet each other in Puerto Rico? You just, bro, there's no, how do you just say, suck my dick? Suck my dick, Bobby. How you been? Suck my dick. How you been, Bobby?
That's not good.
No, that's not good, bro. You can't say that in America.
Yeah.
You can't say that in Orlando, bro. Not in Connecticut either. Suck my dick, Bobby. Todo bien. Everything good. Suck my dick. Y'all different. Y'all different. Yeah, nah, that's.
Tyson Fury being spoken to by Ben Davison, and there's the moment, the pre-fight kiss. I have never ever seen that before.
I used to suck dick for coke.
I seen him.
It's normalized now, y'all. It's normalized now. It's normalized. I'm not even gonna go here, Thomas. Bro, you know what, man? I'm not even gonna go there. Because you know what? When I heard it, I said, nah, that, you know. And then people behind the scenes was like, no, he's really like that. I'm like, huh? I would say, but nah, he's not, you know, he wouldn't put that out and, you know what I mean? You keep it to yourself. I mean, you know what I mean? And then Cass was like, no, bro, listen. It's really like that. And I'm like, I mean, come on. I mean, you know, keep your shit to yourself, though. And then I heard about his OnlyFans, and I said, y'all exaggerating. Then I was sent a screenshot. I said, all right, maybe this is Photoshop. Then I was sent the goddamn video. And I almost just threw my phone into the East River. Felix said, that's how they talk? Bro, I'm uneducated. I'm convinced that I was born in the right era because I could look at this shit and say, this isn't right. This isn't right. What is happening? If you missed it, here you go. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I hate you. I hate you so much, you fucking faggot.
Yeah.
What are you, a homo?
Yeah.
Man crush.
You ain't gonna play like that. But when we be telling y'all motherfuckers, y'all have like this weird obsession with some of these guys. Box fan, what up? It actually comes from somewhere, but this is society now. Y'all can't just support an athlete or entertainer. I actually think y'all oil your bodies up and jack off to him. Men, other men. Never again, salute. What? Those two white boys are doing insect. Oh man, okay, whatever, man. Hell is on earth, man. We're in the last days, man. If you believe it, you believe it. If you don't, you don't. But just look around. Just look around. Just look around. Tonight, I'll be talking more about this on Pep Talk. Don't miss it, because it's alarming. There's an attack on masculinity. All men, not only black men, it's all men. That shit that I saw on the lawn of the White House, the symbolism, they want men not to be men. Meanwhile, in other countries, like China, they want their men to be more masculine. They want their boys to be more masculine. But over here, they want you to be queer. Kamala Harris going to Uganda saying, no, man, let them be who they want to be. Bitch, get out. You go to jail with this bullshit here. Fine. And they sent a black woman over there to try and convince them to, bro, all right. And why am I bringing it up on this show? Because you got people like that running around here waving pom-poms for these fighters. And some of them coming to the chat and try and fuss with us. And we're like, hold on. What did you say? I say, yo, look, AJ's behavior is suspect. His fan base is suspect. He's talking out his ass because there's other things in his ass. And look, man, everything is wrong with that guy, from him contradicting himself to him being in the closet. Maybe if he came out the closet, it'd be a little better. Why do you say AJ's gay? What is all this? Why do I say he's gay? Who the fuck takes a picture like this? Fucking mannerisms. Is he a boxer? Yes. There's a lot of gay athletes running around here. But he's acting like a little bitch. And the people that follow him are a bunch of little bitches. Y'all seen all the pictures. I got too many to count. He's on a boat with a bunch of dudes and monkeys. Not a woman in sight. Saw Joe Joyce in Vegas. He didn't have a bunch of niggas around him. He wasn't suspect. He's a grown-ass man. Fucking ridiculous. And they attract their own. Yeah, that's my point. They attract their own. Their fan base, they Tay, what up? They know each other. They see it. It's like, okay, he's one of us. So I'm going to support him unconditionally. So everything that AJ was doing, that unconditional support, no. It's something else. If I could look at a fighter that I support and I say, look, something ain't sounding right. If I can say that, something ain't sounding right. And you can't, and it's obvious, knockdown, what up? And there's something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. That's the Canelo fans. That's why I played that video. And I'm glad that that motherfucker screamed that. People laugh, no, but he was serious. Oh, salute the box fan, man. Yeah, Joe Joyce is a good dude. I sense that energy immediately. He's a playful dude. I didn't, you know what it was? I was talking with him. I didn't know, swear to God, because, and I ain't bothered to upload it because it's like, I had my phone after I took the picture. Forgot who took the picture from me. But when I had the phone, somehow I clicked video and it was recording. So I was telling him about the Zhang fight. I was like, bro, I'm no trainer, but yo, I'm rooting for you to win this fight. And I was just telling him, I said, yo, bro, you got uncanny power. It's Foreman-esque. And I said, you know what? Look, I'm not no trainer, but forget about hitting him in the head. Just touch him. Knock him off balance. Just touch him, touch him, touch him. Do something. Don't even hit him in the head. Punch with him. Touch him. Knock him off balance. And I got some of that conversation on my phone. When I looked, I said, oh shit, it was recorded. But it's like bad quality. I ain't bothered to upload it. But it's something for me. Stormy, I'll send it to you. I have it. I'll send it to you. And when I was talking to him, I looked the brother in the eyes and he was receptive of what I was saying. He was like, yeah. Because he knows how it is. People ain't listen, man, I didn't throw the baby out the bathwater. Zhang just had a style that was very tough for him. So hopefully he's learned something. And he's gone to the drawing board and they have some tricks in his bag. But I said that to say this. Joe Joyce, I'm an energy person. He's a really nice guy. But don't fuck with him, though, because he'll take your head off. When we did the stare down, I looked him in the eyes and he starts crossing his eyes. The shit was hilarious, man. I said, man, he's a good dude, man. He's genuinely a good dude, man. You could tell. He's a good dude. He's a cool spirit, man. And salute to Joe Joyce. And I'm rooting for him in the next fight. Will he be successful is yet to be seen. But I'm rooting for him in his next fight, man. Never had a problem with Joe Joyce. But I ain't getting no, broken wrist vibes from him at all. These other dudes that walk around with 1,000 security guards and shit, talk to them on the one-on-one. You'll see some shit. They got a lot, not all of them, but they got some shit with them. Yeah, box fan, yeah. You ride with them regardless. You ride with your guy, ride or die. When D lost, they flew over to our channels. Close your channel, close your channel. No, for what? You close your channel. There's Pacquiao channels that stopped doing content as soon as Marquez almost killed him. They stopped doing content that night. Well, that Saturday after the fight, no content. And they had like 10,000 subs off of Pacquiao alone. And they just stopped doing content. Stupid. If you kept at it, then YouTube started paying people. If you kept at it, idiot. AJ fans vanished. One dumbass showed up here the other day. Stupid. This is a boxing channel. I talk boxing. Today I'm talking real life shit. Jelly Bean, what up? But it's relevant to what I'm saying. People are out of their mind. Delan, what up? Yeah, a lot of AJ channels disappeared, just vanished. Wonder where they went. Wonder where they went. Who was that retarded nigga that was stalking BFTB? I know he got a lot of them. What's that kid's name? BFTB. AJ would have beat King Kong on teeth. BFTB. Remember that guy? What was that kid's name? Man, it's ridiculous out here. When your fighter's was it Gary? I don't remember. When your fighter's down, that's when you do more videos about him. And you let him know you in the pocket for him. That's what you do. But these niggas is, like I said, YB, that was him. There's something wrong with that kid. Some of these dudes are just like retarded. That's why I keep telling you, trolls are retarded. There's something wrong with them. Yeah, Mr. Whispers, him. There's something wrong with them. There's a chemical imbalance. There's something wrong. Whether you have a bullshit channel or a big channel. Niggas out here doing 6-hour live streams about other content creators. That's like sick. You ain't had nothing else to do that day? Yeah, nothing? My God. YB, he's still around? Okay, great. Last I heard from him, he abandoned AJ. After the first Usyk loss. That was it. Somehow he popped up on my algorithm. I said, oh, this I was like, oh. I said, oh, man. He was the biggest AJ fan just a while ago. Now he's tearing him up. Wow. Yeah, Andrew, yeah, there's something wrong with him. Mr. Whippers, you could listen to him and know that there's something wrong. A lot of these guys on YouTube, if you listen, you're like, yo, what's wrong with him? You can tell that there's something. You can tell in school there was something wrong with him. Either they had an anger disorder or they kept to themselves. But on YouTube, you're behind the screen. It's like, oh, I could talk some stupid shit and 1,000 people will come listen to me. I feel special now. You feel special, but you can't leave your house. You feel special, but you can't tie your own shoe. You feel special, but you can't live alone because you can't function. You can form a sentence. You know there's people like that, right? The word on the block is, God, a salute. The word on the block is, Albert Einstein couldn't even tie his own shoe. But E equals MC squared. Huh? Amen. Exactly, knockdown. Sometimes you just can't do it. Sometimes you're just tired or you're overworked. This is a full-time thing I'm doing here, and I still have a full-time life. I'm a husband. I'm an uncle. I'm a father. I like legit got shit to do. And I make time to do things. You see why it's like, you know, it's important to like, and I know trolls could get like gnats. They just fly on your face, you know, but it's like, my God. Focus on you. So again, to bring the conversation full circle, that guy in the Canelo video, he was dead serious. These are the people that want to come to your chat and all you gotta do is put Canelo in the title of your video and here they come. But understand, you see that video I played? That's who's talking to you. They never show their 80% of them never show their face. They don't even do content. And either way, it's strange. If you don't do content, I understand why you're here because I'm talking about your boyfriend that you got a man crush over. Where's my button?
Man crush.
So I get it. You're a weirdo. If you're a bigger channel talking about me or anybody else talking about Canelo, it's like, you got 50,000 subs? What makes you care about anything that I say? Treat this like a Chinese name. Do you? And when you see me in public, tread carefully because I'll treat you like a Chinese name. One gone. Leave me the fuck alone. So that's why I don't take these super fanatics. That's why I don't like using the term fan. To be a fanatic is an extreme thing. I'm a supporter. This grown-ass man shouting at Canelo, knock up my wife. I'll take care of the baby. And people are laughing. No, that motherfucker was serious. If I was standing next to him and heard that and understood it, I'm like, what? You get the fuck. What? Get out of here. Who says shit like that? Knock up my wife, I'll take care of the baby. Don't that sound like these weird ass chicks? I don't want you, I want your sperm. Because me and my girlfriend gonna raise this baby. This is what we doing in 2023? Big Texas, whatever. I said, whatever. What up? I'm so mad with this. I said, Big Texas, what up, my brother? I'm sorry. Mo G, what up? Yeah, box fan. That's why there's a couple of channels outside the LDBC that I fuck with, but I don't comment in the chat. I don't comment because I don't want to disrupt the chat. Because, you know, in fairness to the content creator, they don't know what's going on, and you know, so I don't need to be up in there with like your salute, or you know, if I'm a donate, I'll send a Cash App. I don't even want to see them. I don't even want to see my super chat because there's always somebody in there. Oh, Drew Titan! I want to suck your balls. Like, oh my god! I sent the super chat to Spencer Fearon and Tunde on Stamina for Sale. I should have screen recorded. Yo, that was crazy. And I had a feeling. Before I hit send, I said, I shouldn't do this. I hit send, and I just sat back like this and watched the screen, just like this. And they read the super chat, and you see Spencer looking at it like, and he just said, oh, because Spencer follows me. He's never been in my chat or whatever, but he follows me. And he just looked, he said, okay. It was just too much. It was like, y'all ever see a chat start moving so fast? Get the fuck out of here, you wanker. And anything that our British brothers say, I was it for about a whole 3 minutes. And he was like, all right. I was like, look at this shit. Get the fuck out of here, you wanker, you piss off. And I was like, oh my God, Albert Doherty, what up? Daniel Mitchell, what up? I was like, damn. What the hell? That shit was hilarious. Oh yeah, Felix, yeah. That little beat thing, I've never seen. That was the first time I saw cuck behavior. I didn't even know it had a name. It was crazy. I was like, there's people asking him to F his B. That's happening. This is what these kids do. I said, that's some shit that y'all kids do today. They was like, no, not me. No. I said, no, but this is a thing. This is a thing. This is how I used to look at these young niggas. What y'all up to today? Now I don't trust y'all. Now I told them that. There's a lot of I said, a lot of this shit y'all talk about, you know, I deem that as gay, right? Oh, nah. No, it's not gay. I'm like, whoa. I heard you talk to a girl and you're trying to hook your man up. And when you're talking to her, you're like, yo, you don't want to get it with my man? And she's like, well, I don't know. Yo, you don't think he's sexy?
Whoa! What the Hold the key. That's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, frog money coating, he did ride Crambo.
What? I heard you say that. What is that? I never got an answer that was. I said, all right, never mind. The stories I would hear, yeah, you know, I was there, you know, he fucked up, you know, I saw the whole thing. Wait a minute. You what? You saw the whole. Wait. You were sitting there while he was getting busy with his shorty? And what? Now, I've been in situations where we at somebody's crib and there's a lot of drinking and some people are smoking and eating food and some couple pop off or my boy get a hold of shorty and he's seeing how far I go and she's like, yo, let's get it. And she starts taking off her clothes and it's like, oh! You get up and you leave the room. You leave the room. It was like an unspoken thing. Because if you sat there, eventually they'll stop and like, yo, you see what we about to do? Get out. Nowadays, salute, goddess. Nowadays, shorty will do that and be like, yo, line up at the door. Wait, you ain't got to go nowhere? I got 3 holes. Let's get it. We'll get 2 more. I need one here, one here, one here, one here. The ears, the nose, the nostrils. Under my fingernails. I want to get this coochie stretch and lick a nigga ass. Y'all niggas like getting y'all asses licked? What? Did I hear Trick Daddy say that on a shit? Did I really hear that? And he's a man of a certain age. That's what's crazy. Trick Daddy's like my age. He may be older. Did I hear him say he takes baths, so tossing his salad is okay? Wait a minute. Is that what's going on? Is this what you kids are doing? Mommy beat y'all got it on. What? What? Where am I? Where? Let me explain something to you. When I was like 16, 17, I was already bench pressing a substantial amount of weight. I didn't like being in a house. I like to be outside. Love girls. You kids today, you 16, 17, 18, 19-year-olds could not fuck with us. You guys will all be marks. Thomas, tell them, y'all couldn't walk through my block. We would just beat you up to toughen you up. Fight back, nigga. Boom. Why your pants so tight, nigga? Fight back, nigga. Why your pants so tight, nigga? Why your hair so bright, nigga? Why your eyebrows shaped up? Niggas like you couldn't come outside. Nope. That term herbing, that's my era. We created that shit. You had to know how to fight. You'd be on a train and niggas would jump you for no reason. You had to learn how to fight. That was just it. It's not like that no more. And let me tell you, that it was dangerous. There were certain trains you had to get off at certain stops. Yo, I don't want to ride through Simpson Street because niggas is crazy over there. That's my era. Slap boxing for no reason. We would get bored and I just mush somebody or somebody would mush me. And we slap boxing. That's all we did. We were young men. We had a lot of testosterone. Foaming at the mouth, wrestling. We'd be in the elevator. It'd be quiet. Next thing you know, my man Sean will hit me. Boom! I hit him back. Boom! And we roughhousing. Boom, 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 boom. For no reason. That's what we did. These kids today, stop. Ow. Yo, now I pull out my 22 out my high boot. Ow. Canelo's my favorite fighter.
Go!
That's y'all. That's y'all. AJ is my favorite fighter. I don't mind working 12 hours a day and coming home just to wash dishes. My woman needs rest. She's been in the house all fucking day. I can cook. I can clean. You. Exactly, Thomas. Exactly. Jesse Jesus says Jesus Christ is Lord. He sure is, and he need to hurry up and bring his ass back. Because this shit I can't take. So pray to who you worship and tell him to hurry his ass up. Because I'm sick of this shit. What does this have to do with Sillyman saying Jermall? Speaking of Jesus, Sillyman said Jermall is ready to return. He's down there training with Roy Jones. I love Roy. I love Roy. I absolutely love Roy as a fighter, as a fighter, as a fighter, as a fighter, as a fighter. When I repeat myself, I'm saying it for a reason. I absolutely love Roy as a fighter. But how many times have you heard me say, have you heard Stormy say, listen, any trainer that tries to train a fighter to fight like Roy will get thrown out the sport. Because unless that fighter has the same athletic ability, the same twitch muscles that Roy had in his prime, he's going to get that fighter killed. Roy did everything wrong and got away with it until he got slowed down with what? Father Time. And listen, do y'all remember Magic Johnson coached the Lakers at some point? Avery, what up? You remember Magic Johnson coached the Lakers? Everyone, when he announced he was doing it, everyone said, that's great! It's magic! And what happened? Losing season, that's what happened. And what did he say? Basically, he said, I can't deal with these kids. The mentality is different. These guys don't think like how we thought. He was coaching Nick Van Exel. Are you crazy? Who's on that team? Nick Van Exel, Eddie Jones. I was like, what the hell? He couldn't deal with that. He said the locker room was unlike anything he's ever seen. He's not used to that. There goes that. But Magic Johnson is a top 50 all-time great player. But a coach? No. Larry Bird had a better run with the Pacers. These guys were phenomenal players, but coaches? So now, Roy Jones. Are you cool with Jermall working with Roy Jones, or should he just kept his ass with Ronnie Shields? Y'all tell me. I'm not comfortable with that. Whatever style Jermall had, it was working because he was undefeated, man. What is this shit with shit not being broke? They just trying to add shit. Yeah, Goddess. I mean, come on, man. This is horrible. This is horrible. But through all of that, Sillyman says Jermall is ready to return to the ring. And when I tell you that these people are symbolic, that Canelo clip I played for you, they don't give a shit. Because grown-ass men want Canelo to knock up their wives. You see? Y'all get the point of the show now? Y'all understand? It's not gonna matter. We know that Canelo's fighting the smaller Charlo. We know that Jermall has been out the ring for fucking 2 years. And now he's working with Roy Jones, who doesn't have a good coaching track record. But Sillyman says that Jermall is ready to return. Y'all don't see the play? And when you try and say this to other supporters, the fanatics are the first to respond. Why should you listen to a Canelo fanatic when they want Canelo to knock up their wife so they can take care of the baby? I'm supposed to respect the man that told Canelo, impregnate my wife and I'll take care of the baby. I'm supposed to, that's his fan base, y'all. Yeah, I've just painted them with a broad brush. That's the fan base. Harlem in the building. Gerard, what up? PJ's Big Dog, salute. Do y'all understand now? I took y'all on a magical journey. I had an hour or two to kill, but I hope y'all understood what I was doing, what I was saying. This era is in error. Everybody's out of order. Everything that I said about everything being ass backwards in any sport you could think of, any form of entertainment, musicians, Hollywood actors, I am not going back and forth with a Canelo fan, a fanatic, because I know in their hearts they're doo-doo chasers. Because anybody that really supports boxing understands what this guy's doing. The scripted virtuoso, salute. So now Jermall's training with Roy Jones. I don't understand it. I don't know why he got away from Ronnie Shields. I don't understand it. I don't know what happened. But look at Canelo's track record. He tried to fight MacBook Air, it didn't work out. Then he tried to fight Badu Jack. Yeah, I'll fight you. Great payday. You want me to drop what? 20 pounds? No, go fight Benavidez. Still ain't do that. I'm not going to fight Benavidez. I'm going to fight someone just as good. Who? Jermall Charlo. He's at 154. Good fight. Fine. 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 And now magically Jermall is ready to return. And y'all don't see the play? Okay. Okay, y'all don't see the play? All right. Act like you don't see it. You know who doesn't see it? This motherfucker don't see it. That nigga right there. This nigga right here. Uh-huh. That motherfucker. You think I'm gonna get into a conversation about Canelo with a fucking grown-ass man that wants him to knock up his wife so he can take care of the baby? Listen. Y'all do it. I don't. That's why I don't do debates on boxing, because you find out y'all don't. I've watched enough BFTB to understand what's wrong with niggas. The years, how many weirdos have gone on his panel? And how many times y'all watched a BFTB show and you're like, you're watching the panel, you're listening to it, you're like, what the fuck is wrong with this person? And that person be dead. I've heard some of the weirdest shit. Yo, BF, if he goes in his archives, I swear to God, he got about 20 years of shorts he can upload. Because he got some classic shit dating back about 6 years now. There have been times where the AJ shits was some of the most hilarious. And I don't care what y'all say, AJ called the show one night. Some of y'all were there. I asked home, I was just laying in the cut. I'm like, this nigga. I said, yo, bro, do me a favor. He said, what? I said, yo, just turn your camera on for a second. I want to see something. He said, what? I said, brother, turn your camera on for a second. Why? I said, you sound like AJ, man. This dude sound just like AJ. No, it's not me. No, it's not me. I said, nah, nigga, turn your camera on. He left the stream. He didn't get kicked out. He left the stream. I was like, nah, that's that nigga. That was AJ, B. I don't care what no one say. That was back when we was doing Google Hangouts. That was him. That was him. Oh, no, it's not me. Man, I wish I could find that show. I said, yo, bro, turn your camera on for a second. What? I said, bro, turn your camera on. I want to see your face. Why? I said, yo, you sound just like Anthony Joshua. It's not me. I was like, yo, turn your fucking camera on. I don't have a camera on my phone. I was like, oh my God. And then he left the stream. Nobody cursed him out. Nothing. He just boogied. He was like, yo, nah, that was him, B. That was him. Stormy said, and they got piss poor trainer Roy Jones Jr., who has a name in the sport, but Ronnie Shields will be spared the embarrassment. You know what, man? You know what, Stormy? We need to talk to Ronnie. And I don't know if he's going to comment like in a negative. Of course, he's not gonna fire shots. He's not like that. I think it'll just be better if we ask, what does he think Jermall needs to do in the event he gets a in the event he gets a Canelo fight? Because I see the play. Canelo thinks he's going to get one up on Jermall, and then Jermall is up next. And if we're lucky, we'll get a Benavidez. And those are the 3 fights. Because Sillyman says Jermall is ready to return. He's ready to return? This got Jermaine Taylor written all over it. He's overweight in this picture. What the fuck's going on with his hair? Bro. Can't trust it, man. I gotta hit up BF. I need him to. That show was like, shit, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. It's not me. We was like, what? He He didn't say that, but no, he was like, no, my camera don't work. He was like, no, nigga, turn your camera on. Just real quick. You can turn it back off. And he left the stream. He was like, yo, nah, that was that nigga. Yeah, but y'all, Jermaine Taylor, y'all remember what happened with him? Man, this is why I don't argue with boxing fans. These extremists. You don't ever have to worry about me fussing with a Canelo fan. I'm just blocking y'all asses. Because y'all niggas want him to knock up your wives. Or get in between you and your boyfriend. I'm so glad that video came out. Because that's them. But the truth is, real fighters like Barrera and Morales and Marquez, they tell the truth about Canelo. But a Canelo fan will call them haters. They just jealous. Of what? I'm looking at their resume and the wars that they had. You jealous? Like how Lennox Lewis was supposed to be jealous of AJ? Let me explain something to you. If Lennox Lewis was in his prime today, no, I can't use today because the business is so involved. Whoever would be involved with Lennox, they would prevent fights from happening. So let's just say Deontay was fighting in the 90s. He'd have fought Deontay like 3 or 4 times already. You get my point. I don't want to hear, don't add to it. Oh, well, Deontay wouldn't have beat this guy, that guy. No. If Deontay was mentioned in the same sentence or had a belt or anything with Lennox Lewis, they'd have fought already. Lennox Lewis called out everybody and fought him. So I don't want to hear it. Roger, you are the illest troll in the world. Frank Bruno sleeps AJ. I don't trust AJ. You could have been great, kid. But these fanatics, y'all are all retarded. Jermall versus Jaime Munguia. Bro, I don't know. I don't know what boxing's doing anymore. It's getting harder to do this show every morning. I'm telling y'all. Things that are supposed to be happening don't happen. And things that are unexpected happen. Shakur, he got a dance partner, y'all. Look it up. Maybe I'll talk about it tomorrow. I was hoping Navarrete and his awkward ass, because Navarrete beat up Oscar Valdez a lot worse than Shakur did. But yo, look, we don't do triangle theories. But I'd like to have seen Navarrete. But hey, man, got a dance partner. I'm still not clear as to what's going on with Frank Martin. I don't know. I don't know shit anymore, y'all. I don't know shit. Boxing is in a tailspin, but whatever. You know, I find something to talk about. That's why, Brandon, what up? That's why I don't take these fanatics seriously. You run around flossing your teeth with pubic hair. Yeah, Canelo. Yeah, AJ. Yeah. Those two names. There's people that we want to see them fight. Anthony Joshua. Fight Deontay. What is all this shit Eddie's talking about? I'm flying to Abu Dhabi, Saudi Arabia. I'm flying over there. We're trying to do this. We're trying to do that. And then it's, well, Wilder has to sign the contract that, what are you talking about? Then you had this doodle chaser talking about, well, you know, Sherry Winkle. Find an article where Shelly Finkel has been involved in this AJ deal at all in Saudi. Find an article where he was asked and he's saying, well, we are doing this and that. Find the article. It has nothing to do with him. How many times? What part did this asshole miss? The Saudis deal with the fighters directly. When Deontay went to Saudi, you know, with that trip, when y'all went crazy, when he saw Tyson Fury, and y'all say, oh, well, he should have punched him. He should have, because y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. He's supposed to hit him in a foreign country to get arrested. Y'all the dumbest face. Y'all are dumb on y'all face. He was down. Where was Shelly Finkel? The Saudis got to deal with the fighters directly. But being that AJ has a lifetime contract with Eddie Hearn, they got to deal with Eddie Hearn. And Eddie Hearn is just scrambling around. And while he's trying to force feed you Eubanks versus Conor Benn and make you forget about the steroids and all this other shit. Hey, look at me here, look at me here. Oh, by the way, Deontay's ducking, but look at me here. Yeah, he hasn't signed the contract. Look at me here, yeah. You buy it. You wonder why I don't like nothing over there. You want steroids, duck fights, and everything. You wonder why I don't fuck with shit over there. I said, well, you know, let's watch this kid, Daniel Dubois. Joe Joyce comes in there and just holds his hand out. He starts headbutting his fist and swells his eye up and breaks his orbital bone. And then y'all get mad at us for saying, yo, I think he quit. You don't know what it's like to have a broken orbital bone. Poor Daniel Dubois. You don't know, you're not a fighter. You don't know what it's like. Okay. Comes back, has some fights in between, and gets in there with Usyk, and what happened? Did this man lose to a jab again? You don't know what it's like. You're saying he quit, but you never boxed a day in your life. Dan Rafael never jogged on a treadmill a day in his life, but you motherfuckers will quote every word he says. Mike Cappinger never boxed in his life, but you'll listen to everything he says. Jason, I'm really gonna draw a UK character and I'm gonna voice it with that voice. My God, I hate Drew Titan. He comes on every day charting shit. Mom, pass me the milk. Is it tea time yet? I used to watch a lot of Monty Python. It's the funniest goddamn show. Monty Python and Faulty Towers. That shit is funny. I'm sorry. I sat here and watched a marathon of Faulty Towers. Man, I had tears coming down my face. That shit was so fun. The Nazi episode was the funniest goddamn thing I've ever seen. Oh my God. Oh my God. Go watch Faulty Towers. It's funny as hell. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here because boxing sucks. But I'll be back tomorrow to talk boxing because boxing sucks. Word up, Tony G. Manuel. That's Manuel's my guy, man. Manuel's my guy, man. Faulty Towers, man. I recommend it. That shit was hilarious, man. LV, what up, man? How you feel, man? I'm out of here. I think the general's on. Pep talk tonight. I don't trust this bullshit right here. That got Jermaine Taylor written all over it. If y'all don't know what's going on with Jermaine Taylor or what went on with him, look it up. I'm concerned about Jermall. All right. And I think the brother might want to hang it up because I don't want to see him getting hurt. If he lose a fight coming back, I don't know where his mental's going to be. But tune in, Pep Talk tonight. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda, Cash App, the Super Chat. Tonight on Pep Talk, we're going to talk about the war on masculinity and how we're losing. And I'll catch you on the rebound, man. Bronx on deck.
Move! Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.